I wanted this door closed. My family's also watching me. But right here is a SMC window fan. I do like window fans. This is a high-end one because it has a thermostat, 3 speeds, and dang it, dog. Independently controlled with full-size PSC motors. We have our capacitors here on the top. This is actually upside down. You would be viewing it like this from the back. In this fan, my favorite part of it is designed to be taken apart for service. Yes, you heard that right. This fan is designed to be taken apart for service and repair. That is just awesome. That's something I really like. I've had a few window fans before in the past that were pains to take apart. Actually, the only other window fans I've had before this one were Duracrafts. But this one is, I really like the design of. I've seen Jordan use videos of taking apart the Holmes window fans. It's just really nice. The cord comes out here in the bottom corner on the inside. The back grill has a row of clips here on the top. Clip in these notches here. And then the bottom, there's a hole here and a hole there. Only 2 screws. Those 2 screws that hold on this back grill to the fan. Neighbor's air conditioner just started up. So those are the only, that's all that's holding on the back grill to this fan. So you can easily take it apart. There's nuts on these fan blades, just unscrew them. Lift off this washer, the whole blade assembly comes out to clean. The motor's only being held on by 3 screws, one here, and one here. It's only 3 screws. All the wires come here to the center. We have our capacitors up here in these boxes, and our control doors up here. There's a screw there to hold on the control door, as well as 2 clips on either side where our thermostat and our switches are housed. I think that's the reverse switch. The inside of this fan is really simplistic. I featured this fan a bit in some of my summer videos. It's a 9-inch, obviously. It has our control panel here. We have in, exchange, which I was running it on, and then out. Well, switch is a little knackered. There's in, exchange, and out. Out has both the fans blowing at that way, so it blows out. Exchange has this fan blowing air in, that fan blowing the air out, and in has both of the fans blowing in. Pretty self-explanatory. Unlike the Duracraft and Holmes window fans I've seen, these fans they share one switch instead of two switches, whereas on those Holmes and Duracraft fans you can independently reverse this. So if you want the exchange to have that fan blow air in and this one blow out, you can. This one you're unable to do it. The only way is just turn the fan upside down. That's about it. You can see I was wiping it off. It's still a little shiny on some of the grills. Much like a Holmes window fan, we have a slide and insert. I wonder if this is made by Holmes, but I believe it's made by the Medea. And then here we have a slide out panel with these clips here that are really similar to the Holmes. They have these little notches here. One here on the top, another one on the bottom. I would use my tripod, but my tripod's broken. That just clips back down there. I'll fix it later. Only 2 screws holding that together. Side panels on this fan are really sturdy. I wonder if it came with more than one of those panels. With just it open, I believe it's about 40 inches wide. With it fully open, that can open up a bit more. My window is about 30-some inches long. So that's about as far as it can open. But that can open up, I believe, about like a few more inches. Probably about 4 or 3. Paddle with dirty towels. I still have to clean it up a bit more. It's just a really well-made window fan. If you go for a modern window fan, I recommend buying these. I believe they still sell these at Home Depot under the HDX name. Sometime in the early 2000s, Home Depot actually sold these under the Hampton Bay name. I've actually seen one of those before, but the most common variant of these are Polonius or SMC. I believe Medea still sells a window fan like this, but it has digital controls, and it's nothing special compared to this. I also believe Nantucket Breeze's top-to-line window fan is just like this as well. Nantucket Breeze is a store name to Fleet & Farm, so if you live here in Ohio, you can probably go pick that up. So that's practically all we have here. The newer ones, the back sides of these are not just plain circles like this. The whole back part of this is just open, with the exception of this little top area here to cover the capacitors. At least that's what I think. And those ones also have a handle here, which this one does not have a handle on the back. There's no handle on this at all, so you just squeeze the whole fan. This fan's pretty thin with its back grill on. Back grill only lengthens the fan out to here. Oh yeah, there's also these bumps that the grill snaps into, which are pretty nice. Just once again, a really good quality window fan that is modern. The plastic on it's actually pretty durable. Plastic usually gets brittle once it's gotten yellowed. This fan's 10 years old. The only thing that's on that's yellowed is this side panel a bit and this one clip up here. Besides that, I don't see anything that's yellowed that much. This thing's in surprisingly good condition. I really like it. I believe these sell for about $50 to $30, depending on where you buy them at. For that amount of money, I think it's worth it. The Homes window fans, I believe, are a bit more than this. It just depends on where you buy them at. I like the Homes fans a bit better than this, but I think this thing is crazy quiet, even on the medium speed. This moves about as much air as my Duracraft window fans. If you've never seen a Duracraft window fan before, they're decently powered. A lot of them move roughly about the same amount of air. I actually, when I first saw this and got up close to it, for some reason I thought the OEM of this thing was Duracraft, but it's not. So, there's that part. So there's the 2010 SMC window fan. And thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.